Alrighty guys, as you keep bringing into the Dragon Ball Legends TOP walkthrough video. This is going to be it's not a part 2, right? It's not a part 2. It's not what we're doing here. This is attempt number 2. I don't know if I should include that in the title. I don't know how often I'm going to do an attempt number 2. The only reason why we're doing an attempt number 2 is because we are going to yeet these two off of our team and replace them with this guy and with this guy. I honestly, I don't remember getting this guy to Friendship Rank 10. This was probably for like his Zenkai missions a long time ago, before some of you guys have probably even installed the game. Only OGs remember those Zenkai. I actually do think they're still available for some characters. I don't know. But back when they were like premium units and getting the Friendship Rank up was your key to getting like some free Z power for the Zenkai. But yeah, so you want Sun family members on here, right? The recommended allies, you have DB Sun family 40th anniversary, but in terms of your boost for your battle score, Sun family is getting an extra 10%, right? So you'd rather have a Sun family / 40th anniversary unit getting that 15% rather than a DB Saga and Dragon Ball 40th anniversary. Does that make sense? Because then with those two, you're only getting the 10%. Again, ideally, they really have cucked this game mode. Supremely cucked the game mode, where it's now a soulless version of what it used to be. Because, I mean, I'm going to be real honest with you guys. Let me level with you guys here. The previous format was frustrating. It was annoying sometimes, but at least they invoked emotion. And that's a good thing, right? This current game mode, I don't really get a response from it. It's not frustrating to me. It's not... It's something that I'm not really interested in, right? It was already hard for me to put my interests into the previous format, but it still got it. I still put I kind of had to force myself sometimes. This is just so bland. When you're watching, when I look back at the previous video and I was like, holy crap, like I sound like I sold out. And I didn't, you know what I mean? It's not like, I'm taking a big, like, ooh, like I'm going to start making the big bucks now. No, it's the same stuff, but it's just soulless. So yes, you are going to be, if you're not going to be running the 40th anniversary units, that the two banner units, Gohan and the Goku, you just want to pile on units that have high stats. However you want to do this, it is completely up to you. So I think all these characters, honestly, you don't even need a backup member, right? You don't need it. As long as you have, because you're only getting the boost from your main team. And so you always want your main team to have the highest amount of boost possible, at least for this season, since it's superbly easy. So you don't even have to worry about that unit. This is kind of just this guy on here that just an extra body on the board, right? But what we do know is the main units you need at all times on the board is this guy, which he's free, right? Which is good. That's good. And then this guy, I barely pulled this guy, by the way. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, he's 3 stars, right? So this is someone you might not have in your box, and you're going to have to go ahead and reduce your boost even more. The rest of these guys you definitely should have. Make sure you guys put on your equips before starting your run, as well as, like I always tell you guys. And arts boosting is definitely impactful in this game mode. So if you find yourself struggling at any point in time, do consider arts boosting your characters, right? In this kind of game mode, Z abilities aren't really important. They're kind of not they're a non-factor. Zenkai abilities are a non-factor because no one's getting them. You don't really need everyone to follow the same attack strategy. There's no cover changes either, so just let everyone be on their desired strategy. We have a nifty little button right here on the left, the bottom left right here, that shows your attempt 1. So I'm gonna follow the exact same path and see how much points we end up getting without those new boost units. And apparently I did lie to you guys. You do need that 6 unit on here, otherwise you get this little warning. All right, so I changed my mind. This is the team I want to use right here. I want to try something a little bit interesting. Right, so we are going to be utilizing the 6th unit, or not the 8th unit, is actually, I always want to say 6 just because you have 6 on the main, but I'm going to do triple yellows, and I'm going to keep them all in this middle row just because I can just have all my yellows attack first, and that'd be a pretty nice attack order, right? Just nuking any purple unit that comes my way. And then we'll go ahead, if need be, I can go ahead and have double reds attacking first if there's, you know what I mean? It should be fine this way. You have a little bit more flexibility since you're not stuck just completely running these 2 units right here. So let's see what we can do. First fight, left of you, this fight right here, triple blues. So let's go ahead and take out the reds. That's exactly what we do right here. We learned that the Zenkai units at the top will sponge most of the damage. So again, having a Zenkai unit up there is solid, right? Because they're not going to take too much damage, while these two can go ahead and kind of sit cozy down there on the sidelines. For attack order, we can go ahead and go for the purple first, into the blue, into a purple, into the double blues, into the revival unit at the very end. All right, so I don't even know if I want to cut to the post like match kind of like spiel that I do. Easy fight, right? The triple yellows attacking first is nice. It was a little bit overkill for that one specifically. All it took was the 2 yellow hits, but it is what it is. Next is right above you. It's against Super 17 fight. And this is the team formation we're using right here. There's double red, so let's go ahead and take out 2 yellows. I think this will be good. And for attack order, of course, this guy's going to have the best stats here. But then my purple's going to attack towards the end. Then we can go back to another yellow. We can go ahead and go to this guy, another yellow, and then this guy at the end. Another pretty solid fight. I think the main thing there is probably should not have the purple up in the tanking position on the top row because of the double yellows. Next is to the right, 2 fist difficulty fight sagas. So again, you see me just manipulating my Q store or my attack order by putting all my yellows in the middle, so they're going to attack fast. And then I'm going to go ahead and have this guy up here to tank, and while this guy builds super attack down here. So what we can do here is absolutely jump this guy, and then go for a blue unit, go for this guy because he has decent stats, the slug, and then just do it like this. Next is to the left, 2 fist difficulty fight up against a powerful opponent. And for this attack order, we can go ahead and just do this. Remember, the only units you are moving off the field, or the only units you're not moving off your main formation, is the DB Saga Goku and this yellow Kit Goku. So what we can do here is prevent this guy from transforming, and then a purple's going to attack, and then we can go ahead and jump this other purple, and then go ahead and get the ultras into this guy at the end. Easy. Didn't even feel like a boss fight, right? Next is straight above, 2 fists, Pride Troopers. For this one, we're just taking out these 2. Again, yellows are just dominating my middle lane, so we can get the key restore speed. You notice that there's no blue units on this team, so that's why the Gohan is going to be in the top row, because he's going to tank all this damage. Attack order, jump the purple, right? You're jumping the purple. Whoever is in your middle row, if it's a blue unit, you're going to jump a red, right? That's kind of what you want to go for there. So jump the purple, go for the yellow, this guy, and then EX is at the end easily. Next, you only have one option. Go up, go up. We don't have to change anything about this. Legitimately, this is good as is. And again, what did I teach you guys, right? Jump a purple, and then we can, or my reds are attacking next, and then we can go jump a purple, this guy, and then these 2 will fall really easily. Right? Even with the fight against, what was that, 2 reds? No, just the 1 red. Even with the red last man standing, though, like, he didn't touch my yellows, right? So that's huge because of this guy at the top left corner. Next, right of us, 2 fist difficulty, Super Saiyan 4s. There's no blue unit here on the enemy team, so this guy's the perfect tank up here. Then this guy can go ahead and build some super. And then attack order, jump the purple. Then we'll go for the tag 4s. Remember, they only tag out at the end of each turn now. It's not upon attack anymore. And then we can go ahead and go for this guy, into this guy, and then these 2 really low stat units at the end. Next, straight above you, 2 fist difficulty. You got to go for max points here, man. You gotta. It's a powerful opponent. So this is what we're doing right here. There's no yellows, right? So this guy is going to be our tank. And then again, jump the purple. Don't let him transform. Don't let this guy transform. And then we can go ahead and go for the ultra unit, this green Legends Limited unit, into these 2 at the end, right? They're irrelevant. Complete wash. Well, not really, honestly. So Broly did transform on turn 2. Didn't matter because he's not getting his previous kit, right? He's not stunning nobody. And even though he did transform on turn 2, he was low enough to where my first attacking yellow of round 2 was able to finish him off, right? He didn't get a chance to attack in that transformed state. Now veer to the right, 2 fist difficulty against whatever you want to call this. The rivals fight? I don't know. So this is the setup right here. There's 2 reds, so I'm okay with doing this. Putting these 2 on backup and then doing double red setup right here. Do remember that you cannot take this guy off. Do not take that guy off. That will hurt your boost. And there's no purple units on this team. That's why we have our green unit in the top row. So we will go for this red's attacking first, right? And then into the ultra hit, to this green, into the red. Then we can go for the Vegeta and the EX at the end. Next, go up, 1 fist, Super Saiyan 3s. There is a little bit of everything here, so if you want to save super attacks, be my guest. I truly do not think it matters. It's not going to affect the run in long term. So as for our attack order, jump the purple, and then we can go ahead and go for this guy, then this guy into this guy, shell it into the EX. Ridiculous. It's a 1/5 stage, bro. These guys are almost getting one shot with one. This is without arts boost too. Imagine if I get super heavy hits on these. It's a cakewalk. Next, to the left, 2-fist difficulty fight. It is against powerful opponent once again. So this is the team formation we're going to use right here. I wonder if who gets targeted. We're going to do some experimenting. If this row is not occupied, I wonder if they just go over to the next row, if it's going to be one of these three. Or if they just straight go after these guys. We'll see. So again, jump the purple we'll go into this guy, right? And then we can go ahead, once again, jump the purple and then go into this guy. And then we can go ahead, and I honestly think these two are at equal levels. So we'll go ahead and just do this. Yeah, so it looks like they do target based on a top to bottom kind of stature. So basically, I didn't have the top row occupied, so he attacked him, or they attacked him a little bit, and they also attacked him a little bit. And now you have your last fight, right of you, 2-fist difficulty fusions, and this is what we're going to use right here. There's really no one getting a super. This guy probably will get a super attack, so let's go ahead and keep him on the yellow tile. That'll be decent. So attack order: jump the purple, and then my reds are attacking at the tail end. Jump the purple, reds are attacking at the tail end. And then we'll go for this guy into this guy. Finished at the end of, or at the beginning of turn 4. Got 4.9 million. Let's see where we lie on the leaderboard with that one right there. So second attempt, leaving us at 20, just shy of 20.1 million. I kind of want to see where the cutoff is right now. So as of recording, the C League cutoff for the 1000 GOCCC is 15.5 million. We are within range. This is, you're not breaking top 5% though. If you're in it and you want this title, you want this top cut title for the revamp, for what titles don't matter. That if you wanted that though, if you truly and utterly wanted that, without those anniversary units, the 40th anniversary units, the Gohan and the Goku, you're not getting this.